In today's video, we dive into the complex landscape of global environmental leadership and pollution. We'll explore the top 6 global green leaders, shining a spotlight on countries like Denmark and Sweden that are setting the standard for renewable energy and sustainable practices. But not all nations are on this green path. Join us as we also examine 3 heavy polluters, including the United States and China, highlighting the challenges they face in balancing growth with environmental responsibility. Get ready to discover how these nations impact our planet's future. 1. Denmark. A model for renewable energy. Denmark has solidified its position as a global leader in renewable energy, with wind power contributing approximately 54% of its electricity generation in 2022. IEA.org. https://www.iea.org/reports/Denmark 2023, Executive Summary, UTM_source equals OpenAI. This remarkable achievement is part of Denmark's broader strategy to achieve carbon neutrality by 2045, aiming for a 110% reduction in emissions by 2050. IEA.org. https://www.iea.org/reports/Denmark 2023, Executive Summary, UTM_source equals OpenAI. The country's commitment is evident in its substantial investments in offshore wind farms and solar energy projects. In 2023, Denmark's energy mix saw renewables accounting for over 82% of electricity supply, with wind power alone contributing 53.8%. Stateofgreen.com. https://stateofgreen.com/n/news/Denmark's energy mix increased share of renewables and all-time low coal consumption, UTM_source equals OpenAI. The Danish Energy Agency reported a 4.8% decrease in carbon dioxide emissions from energy consumption in 2023, highlighting the effectiveness of these initiatives. Stateofgreen.com. https://stateofgreen.com/n/news/another record-breaking year for solar and wind power in Denmark, UTM_source equals OpenAI. Additionally, Denmark's focus on energy efficiency and green tax reforms has incentivized sustainable practices among businesses and consumers, further reinforcing its leadership in the global green movement. 2. Sweden. Leading the charge in carbon neutrality. Sweden continues to be at the forefront of the global green movement, with ambitious targets to achieve carbon neutrality by 2045. The country has implemented a carbon tax since 1991, which has effectively reduced emissions by over 25% while the economy has grown. Sweden's innovative waste-to-energy programs have turned garbage into a valuable resource, with over 99% of waste being recycled or used for energy. The Swedish Environmental Protection Agency has also highlighted the importance of sustainable urban planning, leading to the development of eco-friendly cities like Malmö. These comprehensive strategies underscore Sweden's commitment to environmental sustainability and its role as a global leader in carbon neutrality efforts. 3. Costa Rica. A pioneer in sustainable practices, Costa Rica is renowned for its commitment to sustainability, with over 99% of its electricity generated from renewable sources, primarily hydropower. The country has set a goal to become the first carbon-neutral country by 2025. In 2023, Costa Rica's National Decarbonization Plan was recognized by the United Nations as a model for other nations. The government has invested heavily in reforestation and conservation efforts, leading to a significant increase in forest cover from 21% in 1987 to over 60% in 2024. Costa Rica's eco-tourism industry also plays a crucial role in promoting environmental awareness and generating revenue for conservation initiatives. 4. New Zealand. A commitment to clean energy. New Zealand has set ambitious targets to achieve 100% renewable electricity generation by 2030. As of 2024, the country has already reached 85% renewable energy, primarily through hydroelectric, wind, and solar power. The New Zealand government has introduced various policies to support clean energy initiatives, including the Energy Efficiency and Conservation Strategy. Additionally, the country is investing in electric vehicle infrastructure to reduce transportation emissions. New Zealand's commitment to sustainability is further demonstrated by its efforts to protect biodiversity, with significant investments in conservation programs and initiatives to combat climate change. 5. Finland. Innovating for a sustainable future. Finland has been recognized for its innovative approaches to sustainability, aiming to be carbon neutral by 2035. The country has made significant strides in reducing emissions, with a 25% decrease reported between 1990 and 2023. Finland's government has implemented a comprehensive climate policy framework that includes investments in renewable energy, energy efficiency, and sustainable transportation. The Finnish Innovation Fund Sitra has also launched initiatives to promote circular economy practices, encouraging businesses to adopt sustainable production methods. Furthermore, Finland's education system emphasizes environmental awareness, fostering a culture of sustainability among future generations. 6. Germany. The green energy transition. Germany has been a pioneer in the transition to renewable energy, known as the Energiewende. As of 2024, approximately 50% of Germany's electricity is generated from renewable sources, with a strong focus on solar and wind energy. The country has set a target to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 65% by 2030 compared to 1990 levels. Germany's commitment to sustainability is reflected in its extensive investment in renewable energy infrastructure and energy efficiency programs. The German government has also introduced policies to phase out coal by 2038, further solidifying its position as a leader in the global green movement. 7. The United States. A heavy polluter. Despite being one of the largest economies in the world, the United States remains a significant contributor to global greenhouse gas emissions. In 2023, the U.S. accounted for approximately 15% of global emissions, primarily due to its reliance on fossil fuels for energy production and transportation. The Biden administration has set ambitious climate goals, including a target to achieve net zero emissions by 2050. However, the U.S. faces challenges in transitioning to renewable energy, with political divisions hindering progress on climate legislation. The recent increase in oil and gas production has also raised concerns about the country's commitment to sustainability. 8. China. Balancing growth and pollution. China is the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases, contributing nearly 28% of global emissions in 2023. The country's rapid industrialization and economic growth have led to significant environmental challenges, including air and water pollution. However, China is also investing heavily in renewable energy, with plans to achieve carbon neutrality by 2060. The government has implemented policies to promote electric vehicles and reduce coal consumption, but the reliance on fossil fuels remains a significant barrier to achieving its climate goals. As of 2024, China is the largest producer of solar panels and wind turbines, highlighting its dual role as both a heavy polluter and a leader in renewable energy technology. 9. India. The struggle for clean air. India is facing a severe air pollution crisis, with cities like Delhi consistently ranking among the most polluted in the world. In 2023, India accounted for approximately 7% of global greenhouse gas emissions, primarily due to its reliance on coal for energy production. The Indian government has set ambitious targets to increase renewable energy capacity to 500 gigawatts by 2030, but challenges such as inadequate infrastructure and financing remain. Despite these hurdles, India is making progress in solar energy, with the country becoming one of the largest markets for solar installations. The government's commitment to the International Solar Alliance demonstrates its dedication to promoting clean energy solutions. 10. Russia. Environmental challenges amidst resource wealth. Russia is one of the world's largest greenhouse gas emitters, contributing around 5% of global emissions in 2023. The country's economy heavily relies on fossil fuel exports, which poses significant challenges to its environmental policies. While Russia has pledged to reduce emissions under the Paris Agreement, progress has been slow, and the government has faced criticism for its lack of commitment to climate action. In recent years, Russia has experienced severe environmental issues, including deforestation and pollution from oil spills. The need for a comprehensive strategy to address these challenges is critical for Russia to transition towards a more sustainable future.